Previously on Tell Me Why.
But I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
Excuse me, what? What is that? Oh!
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you!
Ooh, scissors. Not even a knife, but scissors.
I killed her. No, you didn't.
Called it.
I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them.
Well, we have an interested buyer. Tina's gonna show him the house day after tomorrow.
Is Tyler gonna get mad?
Great.
Apparently he'd be paying cash, but he's just in town for a few days, so.
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Becky stated that she also had reason to suspect Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Becky believed it is possible some sort of abuse may be occurring in the home. Ooh, that's not good.
Jesus. Unbelievable. Allie, Tessa called fucking social services on us. And Eddie went along with it.
What?
Where are you?
Oh, no.
What's going on?
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree. Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good.
Mm-hmm.
An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different.
Because, I mean, he
Got a
just
place
did his
for whenever you
job.
need
It's not like he made stuff up. Like, it was all true. The ring! We put on the ring! Yay! You feel like shit.
What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa. Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
Children,
Tessa, you need to leave.
That's why she called.
Come on, kid.
Because she loved you.
everything is going to be all right, okay?
It's tough,
You're
but
going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You
But
can't
it's
be
true. Sometimes what's doing best for the children is not always the mom.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, that's so sad. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tell Me Why, Chapter 2, Part 3, featuring a very attention-seeking Loretta, who's on my lap right now. I'm not sure how long she'll stay whenever I start to play the game, because I'll need my controller, you know, both hands on my controller, but she's here now. She says, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. What are you doing? You're gonna hurt yourself. Anyway, hello. I hope you're having a fantastic week. I'm sorry that this one is a little bit later than the other ones. I had a very, very busy weekend. And after the emotional turmoil of the last part, I just couldn't. I had to take a step back from it. But we're here today. We're back. Hopefully we'll learn some secrets and find some new things in this part. Okay, so it perfectly kept us where we were. However, I don't remember what we were doing. Objective, find Tessa. Okay. Let's talk to homegirl.
You said you were near Crystal.
Can we talk to you?
Closed up that way, yeah?
Hey man, when the
I'm assuming Tessa's gonna be in her office.
walk right through.
Yeah, that's not exactly.
I got a bull moose in my truck and a bull tag in my pocket.
Oh, Tom is in there. Is Tessa in there, though? Because we need to talk to Tessa. We need to...
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been.
We've
enough
got to
start
talk to Tessa
construction while we
about
figure
her
out our next
reaction
move.
at the
Well,
police
why don't we
station.
schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation. Try to get their support.
And
Look,
why
Al, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting.
she...
I should be on my way over soon.
What would be the word? Reported, I guess? For child abuse?
Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
Do I have to be closer to... There we go.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Tessa reported Marianne. We're not going to ask questions because
Tessa
he probably won't
reported
know.
Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up.
Yeah,
And
for
I didn't
real.
want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Your own wife? Why was Tessa at the station in the first place?
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two, to make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but
Ooh.
you know how it is.
Eddie, maybe?
No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went
True.
through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
We need truth to heal.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Thank you.
Hey.
Michael!
Yes?
You said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute.
I want Michael to be a bigger part of this.
So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who our father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your
Close
father,
to a few men.
couldn't say. But look, oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go.
Helpful.
Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
Where's Tessa?
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? I came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad.
Hey, tell you what.
Back up,
Why
back
don't
up,
you guys help me
Allison.
close the store, and then we can drive over together. I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room.
Michael's like, y'all got
Alright,
some
go ahead.
stuff to work out.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
I'm out. Let's keep talking,
Where'd
Allison.
that question about our father come from?
I'm curious what he knows.
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception.
I'm sorry. Loretta is messing with her tail and bumping around into my desk. I got distracted. Okay. Can we go search through this office now? Maybe? Potentially? Nothing? Dang it. Alright, let's go meet Michael in the storage room, which I would assume would be back here. Yeah.
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. Job's not that hard.
I mean, it's just counting stuff on a shelf, right?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
Molte bene. Okay, do I need to look at the back of shelves? Ah, found it.
Hold on. Let me count this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means 12, 13, 14.
There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
What if we just said the
That was
blatantly
I need
wrong
you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
on it?
On it.
I think I remember where those were. I think they were over here. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
They might give me your
You
job.
can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
I'm coming.
Yikes, that's unsettling.
Oh, a collectible.
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah. That's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages. But
Aw.
he is very, very hot.
Shit, yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah. He's got that
Like the
silver fox
wrestler?
thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep. I see it.
Give me this
Is
collectible.
that the mangy muskrat?
Hell yeah, baby. Collectible. I'm woefully behind on these collectibles, but I've got a few.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that
Aw,
supposed to
that's
be
so
me?
cute.
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
That's beautiful.
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit.
Oh, we are for
but
real.
I like it. For real.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say?
Wait, is this why?
I'm a multitasker.
Is this
Any
why
multitasker?
Allison
I think you made a mistake here.
isn't dating?
Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right.
Can they get
Yeah,
together?
I'm off my game today.
That would be so cute.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Found a
chat.
box of plushies.
This entire room is full of boxes. It's gonna take me a while.
It's way in the back, not too far from the restaurant door.
Not too far from the restaurant door. Way in the back. Is this the restaurant door? Is it gonna be on a shelf?
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
Is that the restaurant door?
I mean, probably.
Oh,
but
here we
nothing
go.
I remember really makes sense, so... So...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, I would think. Because it looks like they're double stacked. I'm gonna say 11.
You've got
Definitely
about
more than
11
6.
left in that box. Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ouch,
Oh!
what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting.
Oh, this is such a cute moment.
Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
Oh, right in the
Oh my
face.
gosh, I thought I would have to do a different thing. Change cover.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Just wait. I suck at this.
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Is there another piece of cover I could go to?
Gotcha.
Got one.
So is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
He hit on us twice. I'm good looking?
Oh, so I'm good looking company, huh?
Yeah, well, don't let it get to your head. I'm still destroying you.
Alright, well, you gotta, like, move.
Damn, overshot it.
Aw, dang it. I missed him. Let's change cover now.
Hey, is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna, like, sell them?
Nah, supplier made a typo on Becky. Can't sell any of them.
Cool. No harm, no foul then.
Where'd he go?
Boom.
Gotcha.
One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
What?
Yo, we better wrap this up soon.
Well, yeah, if you'd pop out from anywhere, would be super helpful to me.
Boom.
Gotcha. That was 3. I win. Oh, God. Hit him in the
Man, you're
glasses.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay. I need to finish this inventory thing.
I'm
real quick.
really loving
Your
this.
sister's probably done already. Here. Let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Alright, we already examined that. Oh! Sharpshooter. Won the plushie battle. What if we had lost? I guess we
Oh, you
could
see
have
that
lost.
container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole. Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
Ooh. World-renowned marinade.
Oh, wow. Thank you. World-renowned marinade, huh? What's in it?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
Oh, but I'm not taking... Okay, I'm not taking it. I mean, there's not really much else to do around here except for sit. Which I cannot seem to do. Oh my gosh. Loretta. What are you doing, baby? Don't rub all over the mic. That's gonna be loud.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers.
I was right. Oh my gosh.
Man,
Loretta.
must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't.
Oh,
Opening
get
the
off the
minds of this town
keyboard.
would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Move my keyboard so she doesn't keep getting on it. Do you ever get lonely here?
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right.
True.
I feel you.
Have you ever been with anyone here?
Hey, I hope this isn't too personal. Wait,
Ooh.
you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
Never met the right person.
I've never really been with
Until
anybody. Guess I was
now.
too busy processing trauma or whatever. But if I met a guy I was into,
You
who
have
knows?
something stuck in your tail. Piece of plastic, like a sticker. Hey, baby, you could sit on my desk. Anyway, next
Anyway,
poster.
And I'm done.
No way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
What happened?
And what happened?
You ever heard of Moon Rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
Our finest hour.
That's hilarious.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronan.
You mean the OG Ronan?
Oh,
I was born first, you know.
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
aw.
So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Not too bad yourself.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress.
That's
So I
like the
wasn't born
third
smart
time.
When I said you should move to Juneau with us.
It's like the third time he hit on
No,
us.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you.
Aw.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Cause I want to date.
Like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because
Get
I'm
to
just
know
that
ya.
fascinating, huh?
In a biblical sense.
Honestly, yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
We're not looking for the same thing. You're swell too. I'm not gonna shut this shit down.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the
That was
cat's
separate?
pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better.
Why would that be separate than
With my
Allison?
best, right?
It's cool.
Does she not want them to be
So-
close?
I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
Yes.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Woo! It's getting steamy in here. All sorts of suggestive. Okay. I don't even know. What are we gonna talk about at the cemetery? This is gonna be
Here
a
we
whole sad thing.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
What?
Alright.
What does that mean?
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss
Big
it.
crooked tree.
I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
They're not really doing anything. They're just standing there.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Cool? You just like stopped. Hardcore. Look, a path. Taking the path less traveled.
Graves are back that way.
Ah, rude. Wanted to take the path less traveled.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
Is it not to like show respect?
Have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Alright, let's remember the funeral.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Oh.
Bother you? No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
Is she okay? Did someone die? Who died?
A lot. But sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah.
Probably.
But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Due to the national outlawing of native religions and ways of life, much of our knowledge of the old ways of Tlingit spiritual practice have been lost. Below are two everlasting examples of the love and reverence we continue to show our departed in the tradition of our ancestors. Okay. Mourning those who have journeyed to the other side. As love transcends all boundaries, the passing of a clan member is an event felt throughout the community. The people come together to mourn a loved one and lift their opposite clan members' spirits. When an eagle is being mourned, the ravens shower love and strength upon the mourning eagle clans. Likewise, when a raven is being mourned, the eagles are there for the ravens. After the service, it is customary for members of the opposite moiety to comfort the grieving family by bringing out their clan-owned regalia to symbolically catch tears before they hit the ground and comfort grieving clan members with support. That's nice. Real community. Celebrating life. The 40-day party is observed 40 days after the passing to pay respects to the departed. Some believe this is a more recent tradition. Family members organize a shared meal where a fire dish, one plate of food, is burned to nourish and comfort the spirit of the departed. 1 year or more from the passing, a potluck is held to first mourn, then celebrate the life of the departed. It is hosted by the clan of the deceased. This is to honor the departed clan member through a traditional ceremony, show appreciation, and pay debts to the opposite moiety who supported the clan during the time of mourning. Well, that's nice. Celebrating death and life. These are interesting tombstones. Gotta say. Crooked tree! Is that it?
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave.
Look.
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
De Leon.
That's the one.
Oh,
Don't
found
tell
it.
me we missed her.
It was the only one with the blue vase, so. That's Eagle.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids,
Memory.
it's time.
Here we go. Memory.
Do we really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
Aw.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember.
Is this gonna be another thing that they don't
I don't think either
agree
of us
on?
are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
What's over here?
So.
There's somebody here. Oh, it's
you know
Michael!
I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anything in the shed? No. Let's go talk to Michael. Can I walk faster? Nope. Can only walk one speed.
Michael's uncle died.
Last year, it was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you
Say,
want
can I
some
talk to you?
company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
What does it say? William Thomas Collins, and then
So, how
Okay.
are you, holding up?
who's an adult?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to
Join.
get this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you...
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
This is adorable. What was your uncle like? Let's get to know you,
So what was your
Michael.
uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Yeah, I think I'm getting the picture.
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind
Aww.
of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
So you were close to him, huh?
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more
Tlingit.
time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
I volunteer. Can't wait to try. I volunteer.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
No, I'm promising that. Fortune
sounds
favors the
delicious.
bold goes double for food.
What? We already said that. I guess talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Let's go, Allison. We got graves to visit. Let's go. Let's
How are
go.
you, holding up?
Do not step on graves.
Everything's such a mess.
Why are they
I thought we'd
talking?
almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
I want to hear this. The second it's over. You realize I can hear you, right?
Hey, you do realize I can hear you, right?
Cover your ears. The grown-ups are talking.
Rude?
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you.
Anyway,
It's gonna seem
girl.
real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
That does
Delicious
sound
food for
great.
Tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
That sounds good. Alright, let's go. Allison, we got stuff to do. So we can get out of this cemetery. We got some emotions to feel.
Do you remember where she is?
No.
Oh,
For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Well,
Allison,
a few steps
come
in,
back.
I'm already starting to regret this.
few steps in, I'm already starting to regret this.
Any hope that this would be easy
Is what?
this time. Totally gone.
At least this time no one's
Whoa, that's a cool totem.
Holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Say, how close do I have to get? This is so hard to
I won't let
see.
them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
Ah, she was trying to renege on
Y'all are
the
supposed to get over this
the
Brown
decision.
But I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
What? She about to be all accusatory of me?
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'm gonna come. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise.
Sure, we'll promise to return.
Promise.
I guess.
Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids.
That sounds like something that Tyler would say.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through.
Also, since we did a thing earlier where we split, so let's go back together.
Maybe someday.
Give her a win.
Not today.
Not today. Alright, let's go. It's a treat.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
Rest in peace. R.I.P. Snowball.
This spot's familiar.
Where is the memory? Okay. Carol Brown. Teddy's mom. Why did Marianne... How did Marianne know her? Is Chief Brown our dad?
I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
It's Tessa.
I think
her death kicked off Marianne's, you know.
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Okay, Tessa, what you got to say?
Hi.
Oh, wait, this isn't
I didn't
Tessa.
see you there.
I'm sorry.
We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yeah, she's Southern.
And you're, it starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
Where's your accent from? Don't you
I hope
stomp your
this
foot
isn't
at me?
rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska.
Quite
There's gotta
the...
be a story there.
Well,
The move.
I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. We came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... Well, we lost him.
Oh,
Fishing accident.
man. That's terrible.
I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Oh, this happened. You want to go back to Georgia?
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's so sad.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Thinking about staying here?
Do you think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been making the case that Jaina deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to. Just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jaina wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but you have any thoughts?
Oh, this time, but maybe travel. Maybe travel.
Maybe you could travel around a bit. See what else is out there.
Meech always wanted us to go to Cyprus. Might be nice to see that one through. Even if I do it without him.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't
Yes!
think we need to worry about making a wrong
I think we
choice.
did a good job there.
I really appreciate that.
Well, we should get moving.
Thank you,
I
Kendra.
hope everything works out for you and your daughter.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Well, that was a very nice little encounter. I'm glad we talked to her, even though it ripped my heart out of my chest.
She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. Ty.
Every time I hear about a husband dying, I'm just like, I
This is it.
just can't even imagine.
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
She's gotta be here somewhere. I'm gonna have a look around, okay? Not this one.
How do we know?
I'm gonna have a look. Still not the one.
How do I know?
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
Marianne Ronan. Found it. 64 to 2005, so she was 41. That's so young.
Allison.
I shouldn't have worn makeup today.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything?
They were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
It's so sad.
Tessa?
Oh.
Kids. I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
We got some shit to talk about.
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
Yep, fess up, Tessa. We got some shit to discuss.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by.
Okay.
Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to
Enough with the excuses.
Yeah, just come out and say it.
What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her, and the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what? Is Sam our dad?
Oh God.
What
is he married?
Between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa.
Come on, Tessa.
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
You could have done better. I wouldn't say she destroyed the family, but I'm also not going to let her off with a you did what you had to do. You could have done better.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her, but there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things.
Okay, so she also admits it?
All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
Ooh.
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I pray for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good answer.
Days have been heated. I'm up
It's
for a
not our
fresh
place
start
to
if you are,
judge.
but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
What changed your mind?
I thought you couldn't stand her. What happened?
She did the only
Oh, this
thing
is
she
an
wanted
interesting
to
cinematic tool.
do. I can relate to that.
Are you sure you want to forgive her?
Are you really ready to forgive her?
Perfect eyebrows, both of them.
She did. But I totally understand if you don't want to see her anymore. It's your call.
I'm done losing people. If she had answered differently about
done losing people.
the acceptance
And
question,
if we can't let
but
people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you.
but she's trying
Both
to
of you.
accept, so
Yes.
we should try to
I
accept
never
as
knew your
well.
mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
Well, good, because we're
Is
broke.
there gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Yeah, free lunch. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta
I'd pretty much given up. on
rest
her,
in peace.
But I guess sometimes
Made peace with
people
Marianne at the
change.
cemetery.
No. I feel like a total ass right now.
She probably feels the same.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
That's
Oh,
okay.
I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell. You want to sit down for a bit?
I guess so. Sure. Sit and talk more.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Thanks for coming with me.
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey. Brothers and sisters. Right.
But it's been way more brothers
Stick
than sisters lately.
Together.
Which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler.
Only 10
And then
years.
I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
You needed time to heal.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do.
Of course. You're only
So, I guess we know
21.
the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos. Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long. And when
Yeah,
she
it
reached
doesn't
the
make
end of her
sense.
rope, no one was there to help her.
I still want to know what the hell happened, though.
Not even Tessa. Or Eddie. When she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up.
Went family
Killed her
annihilator
kids?
style.
Really? I don't know.
There's some kind of mental illness thing happening.
It still feels like there's something missing. Right?
Like, it's like she wasn't really trying to kill Tyler. She was trying to kill whatever was going to take Tyler or attack Tyler in some way. I don't know.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't.
That doesn't give me resolution, Allison. I gotta know. Dang
It's
it.
probably always gonna feel that way.
I need to know. I need answers, Allison.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Listen.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Oh my god. What's on fire? Oh, shit. Who dis? Mystery.
Tyler.
Put the fire out, Allison.
Are you all right?
Fire.
Allison.
The fire.
Stay there.
Allison, fire. Looked like a woman. It had very small features. Like very small hands and skinny legs. The hell happened?
There was
I guess it might have been a woman.
a guy.
Or a guy.
Smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I don't know. It looked like a woman.
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
God, why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know,
Let me look at stuff.
but I'm going to find out.
Mystery.
Did he really have to smash everything?
Yeah, it was all smashed. Examine. Oh,
He
look.
went looking under the rug?
Examine.
God, he really turned this place upside.
Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Okay.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
These
Huh.
planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt for chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on the
Chickens.
This gas can was already here this
Gas.
morning. He didn't bring it with him.
Alright, so they went looking through things.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Ooh, not a totem, but a collectible.
At least you were spared.
The Moon Hag. Bum bum. Crowbar. Let's get it. We got
Guess we know how
strength.
he made the hole.
Look.
Well, at least he left us the junker.
Great. Love that for us. Okay, no,
He
not
went
look.
looking under the rug.
Remove. Okay, let's see. It's got some kind of eye on it, it looks like. Watch it be Eddie this whole time.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
So she had an affair with Sam. Maybe? So he was gonna burn the barn down just so we wouldn't look in this box?
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Mary Ann.
Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not
Book
sure
of
what it is,
Goblins.
though. 3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. Hey, doesn't that carving look like the Secret Keeper from the Book of Goblins?
Secret Keeper.
Finding anything?
Okay,
Just
let's
give me a
see.
sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
Bear and the Princess. The Beaver fixes the house. Princess's party. Goblins and the Ice Cave. The Princess and the 2 Thieves. Princess makes new friends. The Bear's Big Paws. The Moon Hag loses her name. The Goblins trick the Mad Hunter. The Pelican helps her friends. The Goblins earn their voice. The Big Frog is punished. The Goblins save the old Beaver. The Goblins irritate the Ice King. The Pelican forgives the Goblins. The Goblins meet the Ice Troll. The Goblins trick the Muskrat. The Moose teaches the Goblins. The Mad Hunter gets his hand back. Well, we found a Moon Hag. The The secret keeper? I don't know what... There's a box. So let's try that. Once upon a time, in a deep and cold lake in an ancient forest, there lived an old seal who was a powerful witch in disguise. She was mean and cruel. She liked nothing more than to swim in the deepest part of the lake where the light was dim under the ice, admiring the corpses of the many victims she tricked into the water over the years. She was so hateful that only the cold water of the lake could keep her cool. Her most prized possession was a tin mirror sold to her by the secret keeper, and she kept it in a chest at the bottom of the lake. It was no ordinary mirror. If you looked into it, you could see the reflection of who you truly desired to be, and for 1 hour, the mirror granted you the power to appear as that person. Whenever a boat or an unwise traveler approached the edge of the lake, the old witch used the mirror to appear as the beautiful woman she always wished to be, and with this disguise she lured the unfortunate sailor or wanderer into the deep and cold water. There, the old seal forced the victim to become her servant, and when she was done with them, they joined her collection of corpses in the deepest part of the lake. One day, when the old seal swam down to her den under the lake, she discovered that someone had stolen her mirror. The chest where she kept her most prized possessions had been forced open, and now was empty. Who would have committed such a crime? Who had dared deprive her of her only treasure? The old seal went mad, and her anger heated the water of the lake around her. For a time, everyone was happy with the temperature change, for the weather suddenly became sweeter and the air warmer. But after a few weeks, things started to get ugly. First, the fish began to die off, for they could not live in the hot water. Then, the glaciers began to melt, and the water of the lake rose and spilled out, flooding the forest and the meadows. Finally, the weather grew so hot that even the Ice King himself was awakened from his long sleep and decided to see what was going on. In the deepest part of the lake, he found the mad witch steaming among the corpses of her victims, so angry that the lake was about to boil. It only took a few minutes for the Ice King to understand what had happened and demand that the thieves present themselves before him. Thieves had no choice but to appear, for no one dared disobey the Ice King. The crafty goblins presented themselves, mirror in hand. "Why did you steal the mirror?" asked the king. "We were curious. We just wanted to see what we really wanted to be," apologized the goblins. "But the stupid thing is broken. We look the same." "That does not mean it didn't work," smiled the Ice King. "Now apologize and give the mirror to me, for it is too powerful to be used by thieves or an old mean hag." The goblins apologized and gave the mirror to the Ice King, but the old seal was still angry. "What about me?" she asked. "I've been deprived of my treasure, and I demand compensation." The Ice King frowned as he spoke again. "Old hag, you are mean and cruel, but I concede that you have been wronged. For now you will be allowed to leave the lake and walk the earth as the hag you really are, but only when the moon is full. And you, goblins, you had better stay away from the lake, for I won't protect you from the moon hag's wrath." And this is how the two goblins forced the moon hag to change her name. Okay, well, that didn't help me. There's a big pause. Goblins trick the Mad Hunter. Pelican helps her friends.
That's it.
Oh.
Look, it's the same symbol. The secret keeper.
What symbol?
Let's see if we can find any numbers.
Where's the symbol? Oh, at the top. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's literally right there. It was probably on the other page too. The goblins earned their voice. Once upon a time, in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animal of the forest had for sale. "How," said the first goblin, "does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads?" "Let's find out," said the second, and so the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. "It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember." The secret keeper nodded and gazed into the stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, she knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. "I feel lighter," said Moose. "Did I just give you something?" The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded toward plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away the moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had, stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know that the moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. Oh. And the moose is Eddie. So the secret keeper moved on. First of the goblins said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secret high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out as if they had thrust them in the boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. You stole my secrets, seethed the secret keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. And what will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the secret keeper. For so many secrets? Pshaw. You'll have to offer more than that. What if, said the secret keeper, I shared the gift of the voice? The crafty goblins grew excited. That will do. So the secret keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran to the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was a blank. They tried to speak to her only using their own minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other, and not with the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. So we need numbers out of this? Oh, there's a 3. You can't see it because my cursor. But there's a 3 in the bottom middle of the page, right over there. And then I'm assuming it would be... There's maybe a 1 in the next to the binding on the right side. So I'm assuming that means there should be a number in this first page. Because there's 3 numbers. We found a 1 and a 3. And a 0. Oh, it's on this last one. Near the binding again. On the right page, kind of middle-ish. So 1, 3, 0.
Hey. Doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper
1,
from the Book of Goblins?
3, 0.
That did it.
Yes! It's kind of an interesting mechanic.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I needed to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, it feels like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I needed to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. P.S. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Ew. And then...
That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you...
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday. But right now, we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly, I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. Is that the same writing? It doesn't really look like it, but... Well, that was shocking.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
I came for these letters.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything.
Watch it be
All he
Tom.
wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
I still think it's
He must
Eddie.
have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find
I don't
it.
think it was Sam.
No, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Memory time. Memory time, memory time, memory time.
Allison!
Whoa. What? Oh.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you,
Footprints.
but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But
Footprints.
You know what happens down there.
The
Allison.
thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Footprints.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots?
Is it? Alright, it has a memory somewhere. Maybe I need to get closer. Oh, here we go. This is where we tripped and saw the Mad Hunter. He was over there.
The Mad Hunter.
Yep. Oh, okay.
There was someone here that night?
Yep.
In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
Got more boots.
He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Alright, who are you?
Is there someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
The Mad Hunter.
He had a giant Cheshire smile.
That was the Mad Hunter.
What?
There's something
What
down
are you
there.
talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right?
I want to know what that is.
They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait.
Could you
he
imagine?
was here once before, wasn't he?
Yeah.
A few days before Marianne died?
Y'all had a memory of him.
Hold on. Do you feel that? Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
He really didn't want us to figure out who he was.
Well, he's been avoiding us.
Hey.
He got out over there.
Footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
We have a memory somewhere. I'm assuming over here. Oh, I guess not. Oops. Dang it. I think I missed a memory. Dang it. I think I missed one.
Not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean,
Yes.
someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
That's true. I agree with Tyler.
I'm not going on that dock.
Fine. Even after what I did for you. No, we're not going to set the precedent of holding that over her head for the rest of her life. So we're going to go just one more time.
Just one more time. Please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth? Huh?
That's really
Did
what
you
it
ever
is.
Consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
Like the actual murder part?
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God.
The secret keeper.
I don't know.
Who's the secret keeper?
Allison.
That's the person who can
I'll do it.
also speak.
Let's go.
Is it like a therapist? Said the secret keeper? Because if not, it should be.
We can do it.
I'm trying really hard. There we go.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
Who's...
I told you that would happen.
What did you
Almost
say?
Had it, though.
We were pretty close.
Us watching Marianne fight that guy. Try to
Fight
focus
that
on
guy.
him, right? Don't think about anything else.
We're focusing so hard. It's so hard. That's what she said.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
Lend me some
What
money.
happened?
I don't recognize that voice
Why did it
though.
stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
She knows. She already knows. Or she's just fighting it really hard. She's in hard denial.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up.
What the
Just like
hell,
that.
Allison?
You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go. Please.
This is bizarre.
Can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Well, that was disappointing. We were so close. I still think it might be Tom. I don't think it's Sam. I don't think Sam is sophisticated enough to really be this mean.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot.
I think that he really
Can you hear what
loved
they're
her.
saying? Quiet. We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
I still don't recognize that name.
Well,
That voice.
if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
Wait, so she never threatened? Tyler at all?
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Allison knows more than she's letting on. I think that that's what's happening. That's my guess. Because what was that? Did she ever... She had to point the gun, though. Was he, like, in the water and we didn't see him? Does that make sense? Like, so if Alice... No, so if Marianne shotgun... And then, 5 feet in front of her is Tyler, on his knees on the dock. And then behind Tyler is what she was really aiming at. Like, don't take my kids, I'll kill you. That kind of thing. So it looked like she was... It's like when you wave at someone and then there's somebody in the middle of you and the person you're waving at that waves back because they thought you were waving at them. That kind of perspective. My goodness. Okay, Tyler and Allison. Tyler felt really relied on when Allison chose his memory at the house. 56% chose that memory. Tyler didn't feel heard about needing time when Allison accepted the house showing. I remember that. 37% accepted the appointment. Oh my gosh, I was in the vast minority. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. 81%. That's what I forgot. Or that's what I thought would happen. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Like I said, 81%. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment. 78% accepted Michael's compliment because everybody felt the same way I did, and they were like, "Let's get this show on the road. Let's make that happen." Tessa felt grateful the twins kept her in their lives. 82% forgave her. That's good. That makes me feel good about humanity. Ah, good. Okay. Really wasn't that many choices in this one. So this is next on chapter 3.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
Is this a church?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
To the attic. Right? It looks like an attic. What a freaking chapter. I think that Allison knows more than she's letting on. I think that the Mad Hunter is either someone we haven't seen yet or Tom. I really don't think it's Eddie because that voice sounded a lot higher pitched than Eddie's. Eddie's voice sounds like Michael's, which is a lot lower. It's that like almost Native American level of like cadence and speaking. But I could be totally wrong. It could be someone we haven't met yet. There's also that probability. I just don't even know what to say. We learned a lot about Tessa in this episode. We learned a lot about the background between them. So she thought that she was doing what was best for the kids, which I kind of anticipated from the beginning. Because Tessa isn't just a heartless, ruthless woman. She is trying to do her best for those that she cares about, I think. Watch her be the murderer. Watch her be behind everything, and I'm praising her so much right now. But anyway, this is a very, very long episode, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. I'm not going to split it into 2, even though I probably should, but I think we've already had... There's already going to be 3 more episodes for the next chapter, so I'm going to keep it as just one big long episode. Sorry, so sorry that it's going to be so long, but I appreciate you sticking through it and getting to this point of the video, Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Our goal right now is to get to that 100 subscriber milestone so we can get the customizable or custom URL, which I think would be just a really, really cool thing to achieve for the channel. I hope you guys are liking these videos. Comment on what you think happened. Do you think Allison knows more than she's letting on? Or do you think she's just in total denial and doesn't want to deal with her feelings? Like this video if you like the story. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Please get good restful sleep as a personal favor to me, because that will keep you sane and it will help you stay healthy in this crazy time. And feel free to follow me on all of my socials, especially my Twitch. That's probably where I'm the most active, I guess. And it's just a whole different type of content from me. I love you all. I hope that you're liking the story, and I will see you in the next video. Happy gaming!